about, I guess 3 years ago, we were watching a news story, and Lucy was watching with me, and I think it was a little girl who had gotten a Playhouse, and so she was asking about it, and I said, well, actually, I think you might qualify for that at some point, and but I wanted her to wait.
My mom says that I should probably wait until I'm older to make a more mature wish.
Because, you know, who knows when they're 4 what they might ask for. And then she asked me about it again, I think, and so I said, well, okay, if you want to apply for it. And so she looked it up on the internet, and she filled out a little application, and so she sent it in, and then we got a letter that said that she had been chosen to have a wish granted. We actually met them in Fredericksburg at an ice cream place, and we had ice cream, and they took Lucy into another room and asked her lots of questions. And
they asked me what I wanted to be whenever I grow up and who I wanted to meet and what my wish was.
I knew what she would choose because she had already drawn lots of pictures. She doesn't really have anything she can play with outside.
And my wish was a 2-story playhouse with air conditioning.
In the summer, she's not allowed to go outside because it's too hot. It really affects her skin, and she gets a lot of wounds if it's too hot or too humid. And so, and she doesn't get to play on a lot of playground equipment or do anything outside that much. And so she's always wanted a playhouse. And so she drew lots of different pictures of the playhouse.
I envisioned a cute little pink playhouse, and it would be fairy themed with all these cool little compartments and stuff like that.
She had it all down to, like, she wanted, you know, the rug and all this kind of stuff, and exact pink. I was kind of wondering if they could actually pull it off. They were going to arrive at 6 and build the playhouse, and then we were going to have the wish party at about 4 or so. It took a little bit longer than they thought, so it was actually maybe 6 to 6. She invited all of her friends from her class, and they came, and they had a big cake, and they had activities for them to do. And, you know, at the very end, they had a big unveiling process, and all the kids got to go and run out and play in the playhouse, and, you know, it was all about, you know, it's kind of a special day for Lucy's.
And some people said, that party yesterday was so cool, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it was great. I was really surprised.
I didn't know I was gonna get any toys. I thought I was just gonna get the playhouse, and we would put the stuff in later.
I mean, you should have seen all the stuff that they gave her. Tons of fairy things, like Tinkerbell things, and toys, and furniture, and, you know, things to go on the wall, and food for the play refrigerator and the play oven, and, you know, just so much stuff.
But we play, like, we get some Cheetos, and then we put them on the little plates that were in there. We pretend like we're little English people, and we're saying, "Oh, this is very fine tea," and stuff like that.
I really appreciated how they took her away and asked her what she really wanted, and it didn't have anything to do with what I would want for her, you know, because it was all about her, and it was really just kind of her day. In fact, I was kind of sad when her wish was actually granted, because I couldn't say, you know, just think you're getting a wish, you know, because when she would have a hard day or have a really bad day, then I would say, well, remember, you're getting a wish. And if she complained about not being able to play outside at school or whatever, you know, and we would talk about how she was getting a wish, and it really helped her to have something like that to look forward to. We'll always remember this day, and I'm so glad that she was able to do it while she's healthy enough to actually play in it. And we're just one family, and there's so many other families that have been touched by Make-A-Wish. I think that the more people realize how just a little bit of time or a little bit of money can really change, you know, give these kids at least one good day, you know, because so many of them have to go through so much, and people just don't realize. So It gives them just one good day.
If your wish does get granted, have a Make-A-Wish party and invite your best friends to come over and play. They thought it was cool, really cool. They think I'm lucky.